Welcome back. Sorry, my internet went out yesterday. So if you tuned in for this stream, I do apologize. Uh, yeah, we're back. I think it's Friday. I think. As always, if you're new here, hit that sub, hit that follow, hit your buttons. And drop by datafabrications.com if you're looking for more deets about my game. I've got a nice little web game in here for you. Some extra little tidbits. If you feel like you want to show your support, you could drop by my merch store or donate a coffee. Always appreciated, never required. Thank you much. Let's get back to what we were doing. So, when we stopped... Where were we when we stopped? That's also a problem. Sorry. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. What? Where were we? We're over in the Dan folder. We're going to open up the full file. We're going to change on over to the right thing. And we're playing Voodoo Vince. A phenomenal 3D platformer on the Xbox original. Ported over to the new Xbox consoles. As a remaster, not much has changed. Voodoo Vince, you run around and you kill yourself to kill enemies, and it's a whole load of fun. Big news for the channel. I am gonna be making some changes in my life, and I will likely be streaming more. Welcome back, Turtle Boy. How you doing, my buddy, my pal? I also don't know if I want to do a hoodie. We'll do something else. Good. Good. I'm glad it's good. Yeah, we'll do... We'll do something else. But yeah, so big changes coming. I'm probably going to be streaming more. I'm likely going to be doing more variety. I'm going to be dropping down to a part-time job. And just kind of working through some personal stuff. And while I do that, I'm going to be more on top of my content, my channel, and you guys, and I hope that you enjoy it. We're gonna be doing some Let's Plays probably. So we got lots of fun stuff coming. Let me tell you, I need to create another hair pattern. So excuse me while I do that. What's going on with you, Turtle Boy? How's your God, what were you even gonna go take over with an army of all sorts of different turtles? Army of every one of the turtles? Oh, they are part of America now. We won. We won't. We won. Okay, good. As long as we won. You know, yesterday when I lost my internets, I thought to myself, this is it. The Russians won. And then I thought, well, at least if the Russians win, I know Strippy Cat and her husband Eric, because they can help me navigate the new communist society, and that's important, I think. In dude, you want to get timed out? Wait, who got timed out? Hold on, Gojo is yapping. Gojo blocked me. Gojo blocked me, Turtle Boy, so hold on. Here's super mod privileges. Do whatever you want to do. Blocked? Yeah. Oh, Gojo. Gojo. Don't block me on my own channel. Don't be doing that. I'm gonna give you a chance. But I did just give Turtle Boy a lot of power. I gave Turtle Boy the ultimate chat power. And I told him to do what he wants to do. Community quest. Yeah, so I got you, boss. Yeah. That's what we need to get monetized, everybody. Help Data get monetized. Let me spend more time on the stuff that helps this become a game that is in front of you and you're playing and you enjoy it. Let's do that. Just do it. Yesterday you said tomorrow. Just do it. Oh, Gojo, I'm just saying, I'm gonna give you one more chance, but I'm gonna probably ban you if we keep going that route. Please be respectful in the community. It's the only thing I ask of chat. It's all I ask of you. That's all I want of you, Gojo. I just want you to be respectful to your fellow chatters. And it's okay if you got a demon inside. If you feel like you got a troll, find a way to troll in a way that's not insulting other chatters and that is actually funny. Because I don't mind a good rimming. And I understand the need to troll. Believe me, I do. I'm sorry, son. Turtle Boy, I sentenced you to watch ASMR for 20 hours. No. Not 20 hours. Shut up, Dada. Alright. Boop. user on channel. We want to put user in a 24-hour timeout. And we're going to report the account for harassment or bullying. This person is harassing someone else. Thank you for reporting. Awesome, YouTube. Sorry, just not having it today, man. My life's been a fucking whirlwind. That make you feel good, Turtle Boy? Good. You okay, Dada? So here's the thing. All right. I was married last year. And my marriage kind of fell apart because I was having a bunch of manic episodes. And I No, I'm not mad. So what happened was my marriage kind of fell apart. I took this full-time job to try to fix it, but I think now I'm kind of realizing that I really need to be creative, and I need to find an outlet or a way of life that allows me to be creative. And I don't really have bills anymore, because my job is kind of allowed me to pay off all of my debt. But my ex-wife reached out to me earlier this week and kind of apologized for everything and said, you know, she really should have kind of tried harder and feels really bad. And now she's in this abusive relationship with an alcoholic that started in February. I don't know. It's a lot. So I don't know where my life's headed. What I do know is I called out today. I texted my boss and I'm like, look, I really need to get into like regular therapy. I need to kind of drop down to like a part-time position. I don't know if that's something you offer, but you know, unfortunately, I think if that's not, then I'll probably have to put in my 2 weeks. I'm gonna be focusing more on the channel and trying to find a creative job somewhere. I think it'll be well, yeah, I don't know. We're trying to talk over our issues. I think I'm in a good place now. It's just it's been a lot throughout the week because I've been processing a lot of things I think I wasn't ready to process. If your girl angry, give her a black pencil. Oh yeah? Well, so yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it kind of came from the fact that I was just not happy as an individual. And I just don't think I was realizing that while I was with her. But, you know, it's neither here nor there right now. All I can say is that we got exciting news for the channel, because I will be uploading more regularly. And I'll probably be doing like let's plays and different type of content than just development streams. We'll probably do some more. We'll probably do some like master studies. I don't know. I got a whole bunch of ideas for different segments. So, yeah, I don't know. I got to figure out what my work's gonna do, and then I'm gonna make a plan, and I'm gonna make an official announcement, and we'll do everything. Yeah, it's okay. It's all okay. I'm not upset. I'm not angry. I think I just I wasn't ready to process everything, and I was kind of like forced into kind of processing everything within the week, and it was just a lot. Love you guys. Thanks for the support. It was all overwhelming. Yeah. Super overwhelming, man. I don't know. It ended kind of badly. She like, I mean, granted, we had kind of split. She had given me back the engagement ring. But I caught like some random dude picking her up for a date on the Ring camera, so I like cut off all her utilities and her phone. And from there, her coworker thought was a friend, was in a relationship with another person, started asking her out and getting pissy with her when she wasn't, or when she was saying no. And she, you know, and then the alcoholic relationship she's gotten herself into. So she's got a lot going on. But, you know, at the end of the day, we were together for like 10 years. I think we met when we were really young. I think I was repressing a lot of myself and not being honest with myself. But in honor of you know, Mental Health Month, it's okay to say you need help. It's okay to throw your hands up and kind of reach out. You only have issues when you don't. I think most of the time you'll find people are very understanding and accepting. But yeah. So that's what's been going on, and you know, I've been thinking about kind of dropping down to part-time for a while, because I really just don't fucking need money at all right now. Like, my bills are so low now, I can just kind of... Okay, so we'll do... we'll do that. And then we probably want to... did I UV the... Okay. We probably want to do another one. So we'll go ahead and scale that out. Take all the breaks you need, man. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think like deep down, I just struggle because I want to develop games. I want to be able to do this, kind of full time or make some sort of like moderate, some sort of moderate success in the field and be able to like you know live off of it. There's just it's a huge industry. It evolves really fast, and if you're not in a place where there's jobs, you kind of get looked over. But I never really gave myself enough time to kind of sit there and do research. Like, the vast majority of development positions aren't open for, like, even if you went to school and graduated, that's not really like, you need the experience on a project. So one of the big things shouldn't be deforming like that. One of the big things people do is try to get into QA positions. So I've been looking at like video game QA positions. I signed up for EA. There's a game studio, Ilphonics, down a few towns down, that had a posting that I'm not sure was real, but I applied for that. You know, money isn't everything. I think I kind of lost that. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll do a plane. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanted. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna take time. I'm gonna get into therapy. I'm gonna just kind of better myself. I've been exercising. And that's been helping me kind of cope and feel better. Alright, so we want to start positioning some of them kind of down here a little bit. Get your little bits. Come on down to little bits. Get that net worth up. You know, honestly, I don't even know if it's about getting a net worth up. I think it's just about chasing your pursuit of happiness. You know, make some more content, get stronger. Yeah. I know I will need to feed more into this whole system to appease the algorithm god that I so choose to meet and pray to. Well, I'm not ready to kind of leave her behind. I think she needs to figure out what she wants to do. You know, I cannot even scratch the surface of how fucking crazy that whole situation is in the time that I averagely like stream with you guys. So I I don't know. There's just a lot that goes into it. But yeah, I don't know. I think kind of just seeing the interest that everybody's had in Grim has really inspired me to kind of take a huge step in my life. And I don't know if it's the right one because I'm not prioritizing, you know, my living condition, but you know, I'm building a relationship with my family right now and living in my mom's basement. Can do that for a while. I moved out when I was in high school. Never really moved back in. So yeah. And we're gonna use a lattice to kind of form it out. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. And like everybody in my community has been so supportive, and I can't even stress how um fundamental all you guys have been in my healing process. So I guess I really want to thank you guys. I know everybody's not here, and I hope that many of my viewers watch the VOD at the very least. I think I kind of hit a point where I need to live for me, and if that means falling on my face and being a starving artist for a while, that's okay. I got money in the bank and time. So yeah, exciting things. I'll probably be doing some polls on YouTube. I wish Twitch had something like that, but they kind of don't. On Let's Plays, we're going to be focusing on like 3D platformers and stuff, or anything that kind of pertains to what we're doing. I do want to do some master studies, so we'll I'll probably do polls and let the community kind of pick characters that we can kind of build, and you can kind of see what the thought process is behind building that. I mean, obviously, let's plays. I'm trying to think. I thought I had something else in the works, but I wanna start doing development diaries. I just don't know when those are gonna start. So be on the lookout for those. Those are gonna be YouTube only. Twitch isn't really a Twitch is a streaming platform, not like a video archive. So, you know, if you don't want to go to YouTube, you can always check out Data Fabrications. I'll have everything up there. Yeah, lots of changes coming. Good changes, but changes. Oh, I need to cut back on my smoking. I've been smoking way too much weed. But that's okay. Yeah. I'm toasty. Wallops. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not I guess this is unload on chat today. But I'm not a huge drink. So I grew up in an abusive household. My father was an alcoholic, and it led to like really serious narcotics. Or well, he was into serious narcotics. He got sober, started drinking, and then started going back on hard narcotics. But yeah, so I grew up in an abusive household, and drinking was kind of traumatizing for me. So I don't drink. I prefer to smoke weed. But I will admit I've been smoking way too much weed right now. I didn't have a dad. My dad. I know I gotta be careful in how I phrase this, but my dad pulled his plug when I was like a senior in or soft when I was a senior in college. He unalived himself. A few years prior to that, he had a seizure. He'd kind of forgotten everything, and he tried to apologize for everything, and I wasn't ready. And then you know, it's you know, life's been a fucking trip, man. I don't I don't know. Kind of like drove me into like these manic episodes that, you know, sent me into this really bad spiral that ruined my that ruined my marriage. Shoulders are way too high. This is a sad live stream. No, it doesn't have to be. It's just, you know, I'm sorry. It's, we'll change the subject. I guess I needed to vent, and I don't have a whole lot of outlets outside of you guys, so I guess thanks for listening and tuning in, watching. But yeah, so this is actually a character from a game I did when I graduated. We're just kind of retooling him to fit the new art style. And I do kind of want to change his clothes. I don't want him in a hoodie. I want to do like kind of a pullover. So we'll just kind of take everything. Let me just move it all down. Yeah, thanks, Wallops. I'm 13. Yeah, I know. This is probably not the appropriate conversation to be having with my audience. Because I know a lot of you are children. But not all of you are. And I'm definitely not. And also, this is intended to be an M-rated game. So I don't know. You get the fucking. Ever since he owed me a computer, he just kind of left. Damn, that sucks, Wallops. He almost went full on. Let me go to the store to get to get milk or cigarettes. Yeah, if you're 13, you'd be a teenager. I think like personally, I've just been dealing with a lot, so I thank you guys for your patience. And I know that everybody, you know, probably has their own, you know, story. But yeah, you know, what do I know? I'm just a fucking cartoon robot on the internet. Okay. Just the proportions are all fucking screwy. You know, and we definitely want to... We want to delete this. We'll bring it down. So, oh, you know what? We also, for right now, well, we're gonna extract the inner collar here. So this will be its own mesh, which is probably the healthier way to do that. Or the more topographically efficient way to do that. But, yeah. uh, Alright, so what we want to do would be best if, we could do... Alright. So we're going to use an alpha mask on that. Do I want... Let's try this. We'll do bevel. That extruded it. Did I extrude? Thought I beveled. I think I'm a teenager. I think you are a teenager. Do you think you're a teenager? Do you? Do you? You must answer. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna insert an edge loop. We'll do that. And then we'll just delete the center. Okay. And as a matter of fact, since we're doing this, let's just remove this. We'll build out everything. All right. So, first off, we want to take from right about here to here. Okay. Now, since we have symmetry on, we can just kind of bring these back. We'll probably take this whole selection as well. Bring it forward ever so slightly. We'll probably use the alpha on both sides. So what we want to do is just bring these in for the collar. Did you say yes or no? Yes or no to what? That I think you're a teenager? At 13, I would say that you were a teenager. I believe you would be a teenager as soon as you hit 13. For something. Just IDK for something. Yes or no? I can't choose. Oh. You're playing a game, no. Do no. Feels like the right answer to me. And quite frankly, if you don't hit no, I'm going to be very disappointed. And I think you're just going to have to live with that. And IDK if I should keep the same class. Well, what? Okay, so first off, what game are you playing? Alright, they don't call me data game bot for nothing. I'll hit no. I'll hit no. What? It's an Undertale game. Alright, well, you're on your own. So, no, and then change your class and become the lumberjack class. And go off into the woods and just cut down as many trees as your forearms can handle. IDK if that's a class, but okay, bet. Sweet. Alright, so we're gonna put this in here. Gonna make sure our X is zeroed out. I'm trying to get Chara. So that's the thing, alright? I don't have the slightest iota of a fuck in terms of understanding what references you're gonna put down on that game. You know what I mean? So if it comes to random decision making, I will always do my part as a robot to give you a random answer. But if you're gonna ask if I understand any of it, absolutely not. I mean, take AI generated magic cards for instance. You ever seen a fucking robot try to make a magic card that functions? It's you know, it's dangerous sometimes. Oh no, fatal error. Beautiful. Thank you, Autodesk. Don't send error reports. We don't even need to know. You don't need to know I'm using this, honestly. I don't know why they haven't pulled this from me, because I am not paying for it. I think they really only care until you start making like decent money. Personally, but you know, who knows. Let's go back to Dan. Dan the man. He's got the plan. Yep. You don't know Undertale? I know of Undertale. I know of Undertale. I have not played the Undertale series. I have watched people play it. CZ, I watched him do some of his Undertale run. I'm familiar with like kind of the story of the original Undertale. I don't know anything about Deltarune. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should play Undertale. Alright. Sorry. Burning some incense. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is definitely save this into the right folder and make sure that we have it. Char is the kid that fights like Sans and everybody. In Undertale, you are Chara. Huh. I see. I see. So in Undertale, you're the little child. That child-looking thing is his name Chara. Is it a guy or a girl? I can never figure that out. Yeah, you know, and honestly, I think that was intentional. I think who made Undertale? Undertale. By Toby Fox. That's yeah. Toby Fox. Yeah, I think good old Toby Fox, I think he did that intentionally. Just to throw you off his trail. Off the trail of you know, gender fluid characters. I like how Zelda the Zelda series have been trying to do that with Link, and it's just it's not working. At least in my opinion. You know what? That should be alright. We'll leave it like that. We want to select the edges of this and extrude, and that's how we make collars. You know, you always want to kind of take your back and bring it down. I like to play around with vertices sometimes, just for fucking the sheer enjoyment of it. I don't know if any of you do. I thought he made the music. He did everything. I'm pretty sure. Who created Undertale? Undertale. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did absolutely everything on that game. At least the original one. I don't know about Deltarune. Me don't know. I don't understand. Can somebody please tell me what's going on? Why is there a drunk Chinese man doing push-ups on my front lawn? And why is he wearing lipstick? Alright, so now we got a snazzy little dress shirt for him. Alright. Alright, so then we'll take our neck hole and we'll just go ahead and extrude it. Not like that. Not even close to like that. Don't do that. Just don't. Why are you doing that to me? Okay. And then reset. Okay. And then we'll take this shirt collar and we'll bevel it. And you know, it always does kind of help. You can take well, maybe not that one. You can take that and kind of move it down. Give it a more relaxed look. Maybe play around with the vertex here. You know what else I want to do though? Because I want, yeah, and this is gonna be the involved part. So I want to turn on symmetry. I'm gonna select our faces, and we're gonna delete here down, deselect our hands. And we'll go ahead and delete. Okay. Alright. We'll go ahead and extrude. What we need to do is then form, so I would imagine the elbow's probably going to be right about here. I don't have my rig to totally verify that, but you know, good eyeball will tell you. A good eyeball will tell you that's where it's headed. So what you want to do, you have the base of the wrist. Alright, you have your forearm. You have the base of the elbow, elbow, upper elbow. And that's how you make a forearm. And if we were completely out, your forearm would be a bit more. I don't even know what to say. Okay, but we don't want to do volume. We want to do surface. So we're only influencing the current mesh integrity. And we're just going to kind of bring that up. Right, that's the base of our elbow. So we'll turn off soft selection. We'll kind of bring that back. We definitely need to make an adjustment in the wrist because that is an insanely thick wrist. So we'll snag that. And just kind of do that. Now, no, I spilled the bong. Fuck. Alright, hold on. BRB. Alright, we're back. Well, actually, hold on. We're back. Officially back up and running. So here's the issue we're having. Alright, the positioning of the elbow is a little wonky. But that's okay, because we can use soft selection to select it, bring it on back, and just kind of adjust the soft selection intensity, and you know, maybe bring it up, or you know what, what are we doing? What are we doing, you little goof? Meow, 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 meow. Alright. Why? Alright, so that's pretty much it. Look at that. Got ourselves a nice little dress shirt. Most of the detail we can do with texturing. Sorry, I have the character's actually kind of large, and displays in Maya show up a little weird the further out you are away from the camera, but Unreal's only going to show it as close up. And Maya's weird like that. Alright, so I guess that leaves us with you know, some UVs that we gotta get done. Alright, so we need to separate all of this. Oh, okay, most of that is all one mesh. Well, okay. I'm gonna separate. We're gonna combine that. We'll use our channel box. Turn visibility off. We will I don't want to do that. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna select those. I'm gonna select anything below that. The arms off. Hats a no. Face and earrings. Okay. Combine that. That's gonna be its own thing. We need shells. Okay, so these are a little tricky. Oh no, what is this? We'll just go ahead and delete those, I guess. I have all of them selected. Go UV shell. Select those. Go ahead, hit delete. Delete those. Okay, that one has UV. And these all have UV. So we'll take that. We go all the way back, I think. And we'll combine. One. Something like that. Okay, honestly, there's a better way to do this, but I'm not doing it that way. Welcome to fucking Friday. We do want to take a shirt, because light doesn't actually reflect off of surfaces like this very well. So we typically want to bevel our edges. And we get our shirt. Bring our face back on. Oh, stick our face off. Select. Combine those. And then we're going to select everything else. Deselect that, combine those. Alright, so obviously body needs to be UV'd. That's UV'd. That's UV'd. Awesome. We're in a good position. So, what we're gonna do is, I'm just gonna have fucking ZBrush do it for me. ZBrush. Oh wait, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I have lace meshes. Alright, cool. Never mind. Yeah. I grab the body. We export the selection. Bring it down this way. UV as an OBJ. We're gonna export. What's gonna be on your Let's Play? I'm not sure yet. I still have to figure everything out with work before I start doing everything, but I definitely want to do stuff kind of related to what I'm working on. So I don't know. I got like a million 3D platformers we could look at. You know, I'm I'm a huge Soulsborne person, so we could play through one of those. Doing a Bloodborne playthrough, I think, would be really cool. You're gonna use the restroom. BRB. Alright, so I have the mesh in there. We just need to open it up in ZBrush. Hold on. Welcome, George Happy. Happy George. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Friday. It's Fuck It Friday here. And we're having a software do one process for us. Because it just does it so well. Alright. Alright. Now we're going to import. If I could remember where I was. Wallops, where was I? We're importing them back in. We're gonna import the UV back in. Okay, so now when we look at this, excellent. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make sure that has a light map. We're gonna go ahead and soften edges, and we're gonna assign a new material. We'll grab that material. We're gonna call it Dan Body Mat. Okay. And then we're gonna we need to actually build the UVs for this. So we'll just kind of align what we can. Alright, so that's looking good. We want to grab it. Go ahead and make sure it has a light map. We're going to soften our edge. Still going. We are going to assign new material. And we're going to call this Dan Hairnet. Okay. Let's delete our history. Okay. Delete our history. Okay. And delete our history. We want to make sure that has a light map. Soften edges. And assign new material. And this will be oh god. Alright. Alright, the other thing I want to do before we call this all good is, oh, that's weird. We don't need that edge loop. We're gonna delete that edge. We're gonna take these. We're just gonna kind of move them out. Give ourselves some room to do it. Alright, we want to definitely bevel that edge. That's too much of a hard surface. So far so good. What are we making? We are doing a character. His name's Dan. He lives in a house. He lives in a house over here. All right. Dan lives in a house over there. He really likes this character over here, Dolly. Right. So you kind of have like a quest line to get her to allow you to like upgrade your weapons and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what we're doing. But let me just double check that all of that's done correctly. Delete history, Dan face mat. I'm gonna combine and we now have a game ready asset, so we're gonna go ahead and do Dan OBJ. We may want to do a better job with his torso. I don't know. We'll figure it out in texturing. Let's start texturing it though. For sure. Happy Friday, everyone. As always, if you're new here, hit that sub, hit that follow, hit your buttons. You funny meat people, you. You already know I'm here. Yeah. Welcome, Wallops. Welcome back, Wallops. You've earned your wrench, as they say. I give way too many people that much power. It's really amusing for me. Alright, so we're gonna do new. We wanna grab... Alright. So... we need to determine what's what. That's gonna be Dan body. Hair. Dan face. Alright. Okay, so we gotta fix the mesh a little bit. The collar's inverted. Which I should have seen. I saw, I ignored, and now we're here. Welcome. You want to grab, like, the totality of the collar, though, when you do this. And then we flip it. And you know what? Let's, we're gonna do this. Hold on. I'm gonna separate. This is just gonna let me do a better job, and like we can kind of make these flap a little bit with the wind, which is very important to me. It's a very important detail. A center pivot. Alright, we're gonna take this. bevel it. That is problematic, is it not? Let's just move this edge forward. I think what I need to do is subdivide. Ooh. So we'll take that. We'll subdivide. Oh no. So we'll hit 0. And then we can do sculpting. We'll do move. I want to do one more thing. We want to set that to R. Actually, we'll do that. And then we can take this. Kind of reminds me of Rayman right now. So we want to make sure that we're not overlapping anywhere, which looks like we are, and that's fine. We just go on, take this. I'll set our symmetry down. Okay. We gotta grab that, drag it in. Here's the problem, right? No longer has accurate UVs, but that's okay, because we actually know how to do UVs. I'm just being lazy most of the time. So we take this, we go ahead and you know, cut it wherever we want to cut it. I'm actually gonna cut it in the back here because it's not visible. But we do want to change to our wireframe. Go on and select there to at least all the way up here. And open that up. That doesn't need to be so fat. So we got that. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna Control X. There's Shift X to cut. Select our shell. Control U. Whatever. I love Rayman. I also love Rayman. I'm sad to admit I didn't play as much Rayman. You know what? Maybe that's the Let's Play we do. Let's do Rayman. I want to do Rayman 2. Okay. Alright, so that's got a really big UV. We definitely can't be having all that crazy nonsense. It appears that I will have to regroup everything, so we'll start with our hair because that's the most ridiculous. Okay. And we combine that. Okay. And we combine our face. Alright, so we got that. We got that. So we want to combine. We can take that out. Put you back on that mesh. And we're going to take our shell of the newly created interior mesh and just kind of scale it around. Make sure it's inside the 1-to-1 but not touching any other kind of central nonsense. Light map. Alright, now we combine it. Go ahead and export it again. Dan.obj. Do project configuration. Okay. Now that's the right way. Alright, so we can always start. Well, okay, so Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go smart materials, skin, human, throw it on there. Go ahead and black mask it out. Use our UVs. Kind of select. Select that out. And then I guess I gotta start picking colors for everything. Well, let's start with the shoes. So we'll do a fill, do a black mask. Fucking hell, what? Specular, I need a specular map. Definitely want to turn that on. Turn that up. We're gonna make, okay. So do black, metallic, roughness. Actually, I think it'd be white, or like, yeah, like a gray. Okay, so it's probably gonna be the same color for the feet. We will set okay. We'll do a new one. This will be this one will be black, metallic, roughness, specular, and black mask. Okay. You want like a lace material, so we'll go black mask. And you may go to bed. Well, Wallops, you have a great rest of your night. Thank you for dropping in. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna be on for a few more hours, so you have a great one. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Leave a comment in the section about your dream when you wake up. Tell me about journal your dream in the comment section below. Sleep well, my child. Nay. Alright, so we're gonna select our pants. Alright, we want to find kind of a denim color. That's not bad. We'll do our metallic. We want our roughness up. Okay. Do our specular. We turn it down, honestly. We will do the shirt. Okay. Metallic, a roughness. Specular. Alright, I want like a plaid for this shirt, so let's go find a plaid. At SketchUp textures. I need to go to textures, close. Plaid. I thought there was no stream today. Well, it's Friday. Typically there's a stream on Friday. There usually isn't a stream yesterday. I was gonna try to stream yesterday, but I lost internet, so couldn't really do that. I thought the Russians had won. I was ready for communism for a full 4 hours. What would be the pattern? Just type in pattern. I don't have any either right now. I turned my Wi-Fi off. Yeah. If you want my personal opinion, I think it's just the Russians, man. Go follow Hot Trash Games. They'll help guide you the way to the New World Order. There's a reason there's a sign in my game that says, I hope you like communism. I don't actually think I don't know enough about their area to say what what's going on, but and Frank, maybe. There's a lot of wood patterns, like tile patterns. There's gotta be like cloth patterns somewhere, like rug patterns. No. Hold on. Am I even spelling it right? Plaid? Fabric? I know there's some on here. That's why I'm trying so hard. I'm sorry, folks. Probably not the most interesting thing to be watching. WW2 was ass. I think a lot of people can agree. Yeah, see, there's this one, which we can download. We'll download it. I don't like the colors, so we're gonna open our Photoshop. What texture are you looking for? The one I just downloaded. We found it, folks. I just spelt plaid wrong, I guess. I don't really have a good excuse. Good old Nicky Dick No Stars. We're gonna do some merch. We're gonna do some merch with the good old Nicky Dick No Stars. I gotta put that on. I gotta put that on his shoes. Whoa. Whoa. I have to fart so damn bad you might crap yourself. Well, you should probably go try to fart over the toilet then. Because that sounds more like you're just confused on what's gonna come out. And if that do be the case, I don't know this, but I have a question for you about the new iPhone 11 Pro and wanted to ask you if you could help me with the new iPhone Pro, and I would really appreciate it. Thanks. Well, I don't know a whole lot, but I'll try. I'll try to help. What are your questions? I'm just clicking the words that pop up at the top. The keyboard on the phone. Wow. That's wonderful. The first time you have a chance at the first game is in a month, and you don't want me in there because you're gonna lose your job, and you don't want me to be in the middle because I know that you're not. I know that you're not. Alright, so we're going to take this and we're going to go into adjustments, hue and saturation. And I just want to kind of play around with the colors for a minute. Just kind of see what we get. I kind of like the reds. Maybe a bit more pleated. Deepen it up a little bit. And we'll save as PLA plaid. Bro, this stupid ass kid keeps making fun of my scooter accident that was months ago. And you had road rash everywhere on your leg. Well, I'll tell you a story. One time okay, so when you're in a pool and you're going through like I don't know if your parents ever put you through like pool training or whatever. But there's this like exercise they do in it called bobs. It's where you sit on like the pool and you kind of go up and down on the water. Anyway, so I kind of like fucking nailed my face on the side of the pool and like cut my lip open, and I had like 4 or 5 stitches along my lip, and I felt like Frankenstein's monster for fucking years. It followed me. It followed me, and I just it was it hurt. There's a very real possibility a piece of my tooth got lodged in my mouth because we couldn't find. I lost a tooth and we couldn't find it. I used to have a bump, but like over time it's gotten like smaller. So I'm wondering if my body is eating the tooth that was embedded in my face, or maybe, you know, it was just at the bottom of the pool and we couldn't find it. I don't know. But the moral of the story is I don't really know what I'm trying to do right now, and don't let it get to you, man. Fuck 'em. Bro, stop vaping. That's why you're coughing. Bro, I'm smoking a bong. I'm not vaping. Kind of high as a kite right now. This jazz is enchanting me in ways you can't even imagine. Most mortals can't even fathom how much this jazz is touching me at the moment. It's grabbing my goods. All right. Let's just remember that. UV scale. Only be high once in a while. Oh, I was really bad. Okay, so I smoked cigarettes for like, God, 12, 14 years. I finally quit that. I really have been trying to cut back on weed because I do think I have a little bit of a problem, but this week has been a fucking roller coaster, and I need to cope, and I don't really like to drink alcohol or use depressants when I'm, you know, not feeling great. So that's my story. My kitty would like to say something. No? Okay. You just want to be in the way. Bro, you will die if you don't stop. Okay, so I plan on stopping. I plan on stopping. I just kind of explained everything that I had gone through this week on stream. I think before you joined, Hodge, and I don't want to reiterate it, but it's been crazy. I had stopped smoking weed for a while too, which I need to get back into, but I don't know. It was just kind of really hard to like get out of bed. I've been like incredibly depressed, and you know, I am making a change in my life for the better, I think. Your lungs will shrivel up like a snail, and it's not that bad. You sound high. I am high. I never claimed to not be high. In fact, I did the exact opposite. But I'll tell you what else I do. I wake up every morning, and I do exercises. I do about 25 sit-ups, and then I run on my treadmill for about 30 minutes. Someone to hand with. Yeah, so it's a long fucking story, man. It involves like mental health issues, and I'm getting the help I need. It's just a thing in my life right now. Your lungs can't stop it. All I'm saying is I do be balancing it out by doing a lot of cardio. Alright, so we will find the metal. Do a stained steel. Black Mask. Boop. Boop. Alright. We want to do... Oh, what are you doing, Felix? You're getting fucking frisky. I see it. See it in your eyes. What's your plan? You can't climb up there, I promise you. Do not do that, too. I don't... I mean, I'm pretty sure I hit studs. Are you always high after your streams? No, this week has just been really hard. Not this week. I would say probably the past like month or two. Specifically the last month. Ooh. I mean, the real question is, can a cartoon robot on the internet even be high? Oh, am I always high after I stream? No, like I said, I wasn't smoking anything for a while. I started going through a really big rough patch and was struggling with some personal stuff. And I'm about to seek help with it. And with that, the frequencies of my streams are going to increase. I'm probably going to drop down to part-time. Just look at your weed and think of it like a knife stabbing Hodge. It is okay. It is not the end of the world. I'll get there. Marijuana has been used to cure cancer. It's been used to cure a lot of things. It's being decriminalized by the U.S. government as a narcotic. You'll find if you start turning to like drinking when things get really rough in your life, because it's a depressant, it tends to make the issue worse or exacerbate certain things. I'm trying to help. I got you, man. I just it's so I guess I'll go over it again, but so I kind of grew up in an abusive household, and my father was a really bad alcoholic, and he later turned to like heavy narcotics. And kind of towards my, I want to say sophomore, junior year, he had a seizure and forgotten like everything and tried to apologize for the abuse, and at the time I wasn't ready. And he a few years later, kind of towards my senior year, killed himself. And it kind of drove me off the deep end, and I started having like panic attacks and like manic episodes. and it and those eventually destroyed my marriage. So at this current moment, I live in my mother's basement. Um, she's got a whole other fucked up bag of nuts going on, and she just reached out to me because she kind of got herself into like an abusive relationship. And apologized for everything, and I don't know, it kind of got me thinking, like, you know, my feelings aside, or if that's gonna work or not, I think I'm not happy not doing something creative with my life. Because right now I work full time as an appliance technician, and I don't need money. I have a lot of money kind of stored up in my bank. And the job's been great. It's given me the opportunity to make money like that. High as a kite. I, uh, that's actual stuff going on. But yeah, so instead of dealing with that, I am smoking from a bong, streaming and making a character for my game. And at the end of the day, if you haven't seen Grandma's Boy, then I don't know if we can be friends. Quite frankly. Oh, I need specular here. I know your eyes are red. Well, my eyes might be red. My eyes may be red, Hodge. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, Hodge. My eyes may be redder than the devil's dick. The real question is, what are you going to do with that information? You sound tired. I mean, I am tired. I think I'm just like emotionally drained. I'm exhausted from working full time and trying to put my game together. Streaming is, as much as I love it, it is kind of draining on the social battery. I'm definitely high on weed. I mean, I can confirm that I'm high on weed. I can confirm that. In fact, let's reaffirm. He's smoking weed is bad for you? I mean, Snoop Dogg smokes every day and he's a fucking multi-millionaire. I think, here's the thing, I think too much of anything is bad for you. And I think certain things are really bad for you. Like, you know, heroin or meth. But some of those substances also have like medical purposes. And I think somewhere along the line, certain narcotics got miscategorized. I think weed isn't as bad for you as alcohol. Like alcohol will destroy your liver. Some people are fine on alcohol, and some people don't abuse it. But like, if you're sitting there like drinking all the time, or even smoking all the time for that matter, it's and illegal. Like sex. Sex isn't illegal. Sex is a wonderful thing, and you should explore it. But you need to remember that sex is not porn, and there are certain things about both reproductive organs that that just work better when you have a good intimate life. So I think explore yourself. Explore your interest. If you're young and you're watching porn, explore your interests, and you know, just find a partner that has similar interests with you, and yeah, I think a lot of people forget that. They get invested in other things, or get busy, or tired. But putting time into a relationship is important, no matter what you have going on. You know, and sex is part of that. I mean, granted, there's like asexual relationships and stuff like that too that just aren't. It's just not their thing, and that's fine, you know. But you know, the the square piece doesn't fit in the round hole. So I'll take that one. Okay. First pass is almost done. We just need to do the face. So give me 1 second. I will BRB. I'm sorry, my cat stole my spot, so I had to make other arrangements, because clearly that is his chair now. But we're back. Alright, so what we want to do... Fucking hell, I don't even know. Okay, we'll close that. In Maya, I want to separate everything. Grab this. We are going to we want to do image, UV snapshot. Oof. JPEG. Face. Apply. And then so I don't need that. I want to open up our Photoshop. We'll open our face. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm for the eyes. I'm gonna use the ellipses tool. Okay. Take you. Move over to our shape. Do our stroke. I want to do it all. I want to do a black background. So create a rectangle. Change our fill. Black. Move it down just a little bit. Alright, rectangle goes transparent. Take you. Alright, I want this, but I want the opacity down. Well, that doesn't help me. Okay. We will... Oh, don't do that over the layer. Okay. So kind of drop that down. We'll go back here. Okay. So we just kind of start with a basic smile. You kind of curve it, center the middle of the lip is there. Hodge is back. Welcome back, Hodge. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? Old pal, old friend of mine. Love to see it. Love to see it. Welcome, my man. Drink your waters. Make sure you're hydrated. Get your H2Os. I sound less high. I mean, that's the thing, man. Chasing the ever-depleting dragon. Weed is not a very strong drug, man. You gotta understand that. Just makes you feel goofy for a minute. Snoop Dogg be like, woo. Alright. Save it as a PNG. Import resources. Add resources. How many twos are in the 2-sentence 2 W2? How many twos are in the sentence? Like in your current sentence, there's 4. In your current sentence, I believe that there are 4 twos. Did I get it right? Did I win? Did I get a prize? Are you gonna call me daddy? Look deep into my eyes and tell me it's chocolate. We need the PNG file. Texture. Project imports. Go ahead and delete. Do a fill layer. All right. I want to. Okay, so we're gonna do a fill layer. We definitely want to bring that value down to 1. Bring you in. We need to change the material shader to alpha blending. Then we're gonna have to add an opacity. I should theoretically be able to just plug that on into opacity. Let's see. No. Okay, so black makes things go bye-bye. So we'll just take you. And why it not show up is because opacity off. Okay. So we do that. We're gonna black makes things go bye-bye, so I want to take the mouth. I want to invert it. Eyes, those are fine. This will be face. Mask. Bro, you're seeing shit, and you're the one making fun of me for being high. What are you seeing? The hell was that? Is that my work phone? The time is 9:40. My phone has entered snooze mode. If you cut your leg off, will it hurt? I think so. I think there's a bunch of nerves, and honestly, like once you get to the bone, it's like virtually all nerves. So I would imagine, given my limited understanding of human anatomy, it would hurt like a motherfucker. Are you planning to cut off your leg? Yeah. Alright. I don't like his pants being that blue. Let's turn them down. We'll darken them up. I'll probably turn it up to 2K too. Yeah. Alright. Well, give me 1 second. Alright. That's looking good. We need to do... I don't know. I guess we could start at the bottom. So the first thing I always like to do is add tread. Face reveal? Well, funny story. Funny you mentioned that. This is actually a cartoon portrait of me. How's that for a face reveal? Did I face reveal right? I'm like self-conscious about it now. Vice President Abraham Lincoln. Well, you know, Abraham Lincoln also hunted vampires and werewolves and had a specialized shotgun called the Ass-Kickinator 5000. All was written about on Wikipedia by me in 4th grade. And it was there for approximately 1 day. But it was a glorious day. I said that he was a time-traveling werewolf vampire hunter from the future, wielding a mythical shotgun that could fire infinite rounds called the Ass-Kickinator 5000. You know, 407 years ago. You ain't got a fucking clue. Vice President Abraham Lincoln? Alright, so yeah, let's do the opposite of that. The buttonholes. So we'll give it a black mask and we will shrink this. And we're just gonna line them up. We'll just leave them white. Color doesn't matter. We can turn that off. We do need opacity. Splatter opacity. I don't. Okay, it is active in here. I do. I had like a. I find like a really fibrous brush. Something like this. That's. Have to create like a hair that type thing. Look at your stream. Look at the noise. Oh, I'm popping, aren't I? Sorry. Hold on. There's a bug in my software that will like create this like kind of popping or banging noise. And it only happens after I run it for about 5 hours. I think I know how to fix it. I've just been too lazy to go into the project and do it. So actually, I'm gonna delete that one. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over to hair. I'm gonna grab the layer that I have there, and we're just gonna copy and paste it back in here. Paste layer. Okay, and we'll just kind of roughly paint in behind the hair. I mean, don't go crazy with it like I just did. That's even too much. Okay. The default hard. Definitely want to. Okay. We just want to make sure we don't have it on anything it doesn't need to be on. So definitely, you know, remove it from the hat, earring. There's that. Oh yeah, it's got like sunscreen on right now. I didn't even finish this whole thing, so let's jump back here. Alright. We're gonna select and remove by UV our shirt. Alright. Oh. 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 You don't need normals. Honestly, basically just need red and like the alpha layer. I do want our pants. Let's go ahead and duplicate our pants. And we'll do a new black mask, and we will select just the cuffs, which I think are separate meshes. I may be wrong. Okay, well I seem to have missed. There we go. We'll move layer. Alright. There's that. We need to add seams to our clothes. So let's do that now. I guess we should probably show off something else in the screen. Something entertaining to watch. Something you might want to look at with your look balls. In the other screen, because I don't really need it. Okay. Looks good. Definitely want to put a few along the shoe. Like your heel. Sometimes they'll have, you know, something like that. Alright, and then we can just kind of take that, because we don't need color, metallic, roughness, normal. Well, we might use color. We really only need height to get the effect we want, but I like using color to kind of emphasize the seam, and then usually I'll use like a kind of an alpha channel to tune it down a little bit and allow the background color to kind of seep through. And you know, wear out the knees of the jeans. Let's do a black. Take a brush like that. And then we'll use our eyedropper tool to kind of get a similar color. And we'll just kind of wear it a little bit. And we're just gonna use color. But we're gonna try to do that in a few spots just to give ourselves. Oh, we gotta do some detailing work in the pants. But we definitely want to save. And Windows is telling me I need to update. I am not ready to do that. Just do Dan. I'm gonna go ahead. Send out. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to end my stream tonight. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate it so much. If you're new here, hit those buttons. Drop by datafabrications.com for more. And you have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll see you in the